Today I will continue lesson 3. Lesson 2 we study about energy resources, and I will study about non-renewable energy resources. We have three main no. We have a few energy resources. Then we have to unscramble them. So we have alcohol, which you probably guess what it is. I'm just doing what the book says, okay? Alcohol. We have Onterla, GA. We have No Imar, and we have MLP O3. We have to unscramble. Well, that is coal. This is natural gas. This is uranium, and this is petrol, which is stone, and oleum, which is oil. So petroleum, oil from the rock. Uranium is used in fission and fusion. Uh, Natural gas and coal are burnt. And so these are called fossil fuels, but uranium. And so 90%, about 90% of the non-renewable energy resources that are consumed on US, that resource that was studied in 2009, 90% was fossil fuel and 9%, almost 10%, was nuclear fuel. And so we have fossil fuels, which are energy resources that were formed from the remain of living things and that they cannot be renewed. And we have the nuclear fuel, which is uranium and rhodium and other things that they are used to by fusion, which is uh, shooting one atom into the other, or fission, which you take you divide one atom. And now it's used. They use fission because they don't have the power or technology to do fusion. And uranium is obtained for the nuclear fuel by mining the ore, so it's non-renewable. We have petroleum, which is a crude thick oil, and it's used to make plastic and lots of things, gasoline and all. Natural gas, we use it with propane and butane to cook our food every day. Yeah, they use coal for power plants because it's very cheap. They already have a lot. And so that's basically it. Um, Next time we'll see um, how fossil fuels form. But let me see. We also know that petroleum is made of hydrocarbon compounds. It's drilled out of the bottom of the sea, and they refine it so that they can make different products like gasoline, kerosene, and diesel, and other things. Also, more than 35% of the world's energy come from crude oil, all the products of crude oil. We have the natural gas, which also is made out of hydrocarbons. It's used for heating and cooking, but also can be used to generate electricity. And we also have cars that use natural gas. And the butane that I said and propane, they come from that natural gas. There's a lot of gases in there. And they are heating fuel. We have the coal, which is very cheap and was used in the 800s and 900s, and the trains were used. Uh, they would use coal to steam it up, and that was the means of transportation back in the 80s. So yeah, actually 800s, not 80s.